across the country, crossing your area. You're in tune to 108.9 Network Radio. You're in tune to the Harrison and Noble Show on Network Radio. Network Radio.
Yo guys, it is Noble.
And it's Harrison.
And welcome back to another edition of the Harrison and Noble Show. You are on Network Radio. And we've got a good cracking show for you guys today. A little bit later on, we're going to be talking to somebody from SGS Clothing, who is our sponsor. They're releasing some awesome merchandise in the beginning of 2018, aren't they, Harrison?
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Mugs, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, you name it. They're going to make it. Now, I've got a tune for you while we get the stream chats up as always, and this tune is actually to celebrate an artist who has actually hit 10 million views on his song. Now, you guys might know a guy called MC Pat Flynn. I made a post on the Facebook page yesterday saying that I would play him as he has hit his 10 million views on his track. Now, before we get into this song, and yeah, congratulations, just to warn you guys, it does have a few rude words in the song. It does mention a few drugs, and it does also say a few sort of words that, you know, maybe little kids shouldn't be hearing. So if you don't want to listen to this song because you aren't supposed to listen to swear words, then just maybe turn it down a notch. Or if you're not really bothered, here is the song.
Beautiful city. It's your boy Mercury. I'll bring you this new cat. Pat Flynn. Check him out, man. I tell you, you're gonna love this song. No, seriously, you're gonna love this song. What can I say, man? Listen to this new cat, yo. Yo, Pat. Kick it, man. Alright, man, let's do this. Do it. I'm drunk by myself, gone on the machine, pushing high speed limits in my Mercedes with the blue lights flash. They can't stop me. Have an ounce of coke and 2 ounces of weed. My head spins and I'm out for a good party with a few ladies and some ecstasy. Cause I get on her knees and suck my dick. That's what I like. Cause I'm an MC for the S. I'm back again. All your ladies, say tell your friends. Get on your knees and worship me. I'm the best MC inside the country. Say yes, I am a beast. Pat Flynn, yes, I run the southeast. Don't fuck with me. What? Instead of disco, what did I see? I know gypsies, so they call for me. Check your back pockets, what did I see? A sparkling keys and my new Bentley, so I take them. Pulling in my pocket, out the door, I'm gone like a rocket. In the car park, what did I see? Gypsy girls, so they call for me. Put her yes, sit in the back seat, say stick my fingers into a fanny. Tell her yes, what's on my mind, but I tell her just play it kind. Walk to the room like a gentleman. Feet done yes, as fast as I can, so they're out the door. M-O-R-D-A-4, when they come on, let's go for more. To the job, to the beat, no stop. Who's on the mic, to the work it up. It's the book of MC, a local gypsy. When they get it, for the 1, 2, 3, check 1. Like a bullet from a gun, for the Irish crews, they get the move on. So they do what you do, when they do what you like. In the popping, yes, don't give a shy, don't give a shy, don't give a damn. Dylan Roach and his transit fan, gonna rock the place, I'm gonna break your face. This MC, you're a big disgrace. So they fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Him bomb and Muhammad Ali. Feet more yours than R. Kelly inside. Get ready for the ride, so the bubble and twist, say let me down. When they get into the mic, I'ma rock this down. Sounds good, DJ, pick up the pace with the Pat Flynn, yes, I'ma break your face. Listen to me, I'm a master plan. Pat Flynn, yes, I'm a transit-fan, you know me, yes, I with a bag of weed and some ecstasy. Come on, sexy lady, sexy lady. One time, to the beat, one time, to the beat, one time. One time, to the beat one time.
Jump on the mic to rock the riffing. Shout going out, my name is Pat Flynn.
We start my life in the age of 8. We started fighting, sell a boy straight. We skipped from 8 to the age of 9. Made that girlie moan and whine and say jumping. At the age of 10, jump on the mic like Eminem. I say listen. When I was 11, started school and fucking year 7, 12. Got kicked out school, started vegan. I was fucking cool. Then 13, I robbed my first car. Handbrake up for the show window. I said to the policeman, can't catch me. Next week, yes, I'll be 14, 15. I made my CD. Call myself the wicked MC, space 16. We sniff cocaine, up the nose out into the rain. Pat Flynn, yes, I'm back again. All your ladies, say tell your friends. Listen to me, say I am the business. Pat Flynn, yes, to the bubble and twist. Bubble and twist, say let me down. When they get up in the mic, I'ma rock this fucking town. Best MC, when they listen to me, with a bag of weed and some ecstasy. With the kill gun girls and the belly bag girls. Get on your knees and suck my dicky. Hold tight, yes, I'm with the beat, come alive. With the chicken, with the get up in the beat one time. One time. Yes, I listen to me with a bag of weed and some ecstasy. Come on, lady, yes, say jump in the back of the Mercedes, say Lamborghini, say Bentley. You know the score. Pick up the mic, you know you want more. Drop to your knees, you fucking hot, and suck my cock, you know you want more.
Can you rap like this? A bit up on the mic, I am the business.
Yes, eyes, you know contest with it up on the mic with a bulletproof vest. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Loose on the mic, you don't lose control. Shout going out to Dylan Roach, Johnny Delaney, Billy Boy Ward, Jerry Delaney, riding on the lady. Dave Brazil, somebody Brazil, hold tight.
La 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 la
Congratulations, Pat, on 10 million views on that MC. That still rocks today. I still want to sing to that song. So, yeah, congratulate him, don't we, Harrison?
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
Listening to it, that was very good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Your game mother says, what Savage Squad and SGS Clothing. Weird name there, dude. They're pretty much make merchandise to make cups, hats, phone cases, hoodies, t-shirts, maybe even jumpers. And they're releasing some new merchandise in 2018 on the 6th of January. And they're pretty much going to go ahead and release the clothing for you guys to buy. The website for it is, as a matter of fact, in progress, so you can't buy any of the clothing yet, but what you can do is you can look at some of the stuff that will be getting released, and obviously on the 6th of January 2018 you will actually be able to physically buy and wear the clothing.
Yes, you will. If any of you want to get in touch with us, please go to our Facebook page. Just type in Network Radio and it will come up. Go to Twitter at Transpo or tweet with the hashtag H&N Show. And you can ask us some questions.
Yeah, that reminds me, the little bit where I play the music and it says how to get in touch. I need to update that. When I made that, we didn't have a Facebook page. We didn't have the ability for you guys to physically tweet us, but now we do, so I will actually have to get on with that. So what are you guys saying today? What are you guys, what have you guys actually got for us? Do let us know. We are here to answer everything. But I want to take this time to mention another person. I know we're doing a lot of mentions on the show today. But while that song was playing, I actually got a notification to say that this YouTuber had uploaded. And I think this YouTuber is absolutely brilliant. He's one of my most favourite YouTubers out there on YouTube. And he's basically called Alaskins, and pretty much what went down is, or what goes down on his channel is, he basically does like in a way like tutorial videos about like how to DJ, how to mix music, what equipment you need, and he's really good at it. He's been going on YouTube for like over 10 years, and if you go onto his Facebook page, you can actually pay to book him, and he will give you like one-on-one DJ lessons. Like, he will come to your house with DJ equipment, and he will like show you, like run down the whole like mixing controller and what you need to do. And what you need to do, stuff like that. We've got Matthew Redbook, who says hello, thank you for tuning in with us today, very appreciated. He's a very good YouTuber.
Hello,
just type in Alaskans. He's been going on YouTube for quite a while. And he makes like proper, like really interesting content, and he really like explains and demonstrates how to do something. So definitely give him a little bit of a look in there. Definitely something that you guys need to do. So besides, all the other ways how to get in touch, these are some other ways on how you can get in touch.
Get in touch with the Harrison and Noble Show. Follow these steps. Comment down below in the live stream, or email Noble at mcnoble18@gmail.com. It's as simple as that. Comment your debates, your comments, and we will read them live on air.
I like that song in there, Harrison. I don't know about you.
Yes, it's really good. I do like it. It's catchy as well.
Yeah, it just seems so whistly and happy, and it makes me think of Joyland. Like not Joyland as in the arcade. I mean like a land where everybody's just happy, and it just reminds me of like a fresh, beautiful day. The whistling. Excited about the day. There's just something about that in there. What I like, just something in there what I like. So what do you guys have for us today? You can comment down below on the live stream. That is the main source of getting in touch with us and stuff like that. And yes, I think that should be quite good. And yes, then obviously we can get your comments down below, and that sort of thing. Anything that you want to go ahead and say, you've got this chance to say it while we are live on air. Anything you want to say, Harrison? Anything you want to talk about today?
Well, there is something. Now, if any of you did not know, I love Oasis, and in 2009 they split up. So Liam and Noel went away, did their own things. Liam has just brought out a brand new album. Noel's brought out a brand new album. But Liam Gallagher posted something on Twitter today.
Oh yeah. And
I will get that tweet up now. So, well, actually, he said this yesterday, should I say. He said, I wanna say Happy Christmas to Team NG. It's been a great year. Thanks for everything. Looking forward to see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, people have been saying that when he says Team NG, he means Team Noel Gallagher. And Liam and Noel haven't talked in years.
Yeah.
So this is even on Sky News, and they've put on here Liam and Noel all good again, because Liam said that they're good. Now people are saying
he can't wait to see him tomorrow.
Well, that was today, but people are saying that it's about Nick Grimshaw.
Right.
Because apparently they were doing something, but I had a look at BBC One, a Nick Grimshaw show, and Liam Gallagher wasn't on it.
So he can't be doing anything with
Nick
that
Grimshaw.
show. No, he can't be. So
So it's got to be with Noel Gallagher.
So I guess the thing really that we want to ask you guys, or that we're going to ask you guys, is would you like the Oasis to reunite?
I tell you now, I would.
Because I personally don't listen to a lot of Oasis, but the songs I have listened to by Oasis, I haven't disliked the song, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I have liked the songs, what they have put out, like Wonderwall, and you know what I mean, like. So they do they do make good songs, and yeah, I think
And-
you know.
I love Oasis. I always have, because my dad, my mum, they've always liked it, and this is the reason why I like Manchester City,
Yeah,
because of Oasis, because that's where they're from and that's who they support. And I saw this tweet last night, and everyone, like, I can click onto this tweet now and have a look. Everyone's saying, Team Who? You're not. This is someone called Paul Blake. This is a guy who actually knows Liam. He said, Team Who? You're not going to have a meltdown on here come Christmas Day, are you, Liam, when Noel Gallagher doesn't reach out to you? And Liam put, he's already reached out.
yes, that is exactly.
So that's why I think people are saying it's about Noel, because he's just said that Noel's reached out to him.
Yeah, well, Matthew Nedbook says, if you want them, I have some jingles from official radio station that aren't used anymore. So if you don't know what jingles
Yes,
are,
Matt.
guys, basically like the intro to network radio, what I play like right at the beginning and stuff like that. That's basically a radio jingle. So what it is it's like a sample from what a radio station would use, but it doesn't actually tell you a radio station name. So it'll say like the station with the best music or the best content, and then it won't say the radio station, so we can actually then say network radio. And I've been using a few, so yeah, if you have some, I will definitely check them out. I would actually like
Yep,
to use them, definitely.
Matt, thanks very much for joining. If any of you didn't know, he is one of my friends on Facebook, and I have just put a link out on Facebook to this. So if you guys could share it like you, Matt, share it to your friends and all that. Follow us on Facebook, Network Radio, my page. You'll find us there. If any of you do want us, if you go to the top of the live chat, you'll find our Twitter.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, you know, what you've got, you know, putting a link out. I'm going to put a link out as well. Put a link out so you guys can obviously, you know, people on my Facebook might see that we're live that way, and might then think, you know, they might think, oh yeah, you know, I'll actually tune in, I'll actually give him a, you know, give him a little view. And stuff like that. So I'm going to talk to you guys about something that I had what came through the post today. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because if you are getting into music and you are getting into, like, you know, whether it's DJing or karaoke, singing, I literally invested in a disco light, and I pretty much ordered it online last week. I ordered it about possibly Thursday, Friday maybe. And pretty much what happened is it came in the post today, so I got like the chance to unbox it. I got the chance to use it, and I'm really like impressed with it. It's just a sort of LED stage light. It cost me about £24.99 on eBay with free postage, and it has a remote control that comes with it, and you can do like different effects with the lighting. You can make the lighting go faster, you can make the lighting go slower, and pretty much you can just like adjust like different patterns. You can make it flash, you can make circles go around your wall, and it actually does like a good job to say that it's a £24.99 light, because believe you and me guys, you can physically spend like 200, 300, maybe even £400 on disco lights, But in my opinion, the one I bought for £24.99 actually isn't that bad. It just plugs into your wall with a plug socket. There's a little connector what goes into the back of the light, and you can pretty much hang it up wherever you want to hang it. And you can go ahead and, you know, use it however you want to use it. I definitely recommend it. eBay.
Yeah, Ash, is it okay if I just point out that show, if you've listened to, if you've tuned in before, we do a weather report. So if any a weather report an area, then comment in now, as we will try and find that area while we are
live.
No, well, yeah, live.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with you, Harrison.
I've got traffic light, disco light, a laser star thing, and a standard disco ball.
Alright, yeah, well I suppose they aren't that bad either. Laser, yeah. Laser.
Oh, I've got something else that we can on to on the next song as well. But the Mandela.
You seem to be breaking up a bit.
Yeah, sorry about that. The Manchester City player Raheem Sterling is completely shocked after completely shocked at race attack.
Ah, fair enough.
There's Carl Anderson is jailed for 16 weeks after admitting kicking and shouting racial abuse at the England midfielder.
Ah, fair enough.
This was at the training ground at Manchester City as well.
Okay, so are you going to be here with the next song?
Yep. If you remember, to the last show, we did a All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yes,
now,
we did.
I have found a new one. This is the Onker Offer Trap Remix.
And then we're going to take a break after that.
Yes, we are.
Wow. That was a pretty decent song there. We are going to take an advert break. And then we will be back, guys. That was a sick tune. We'll be back with more tunes, don't worry.
The urban jungle, we see two impressive specimens, the agile MG3 and the larger MG6. And now you can explore MG with offers including free insurance, interest-free credit, great part exchange and free weekends away. See mg.co.uk/offers.
Free insurance is underwritten by Allianz Insurance PLC. MG 3 and 6 finance subject to status. 18s and over. Financed by MG. 0% representative APR. Terms and conditions apply. Visit mg.co.uk for details. Now, I can tell you the secrets of successful investors, but the golden rule is you have to act quickly. Now, you're obviously a decisive person, someone who stays ahead of the curve, someone who could be drawn in by the time pressure of an investment scammer. The Financial Conduct Authority are committed to keeping you safe. If you've been offered an unsolicited investment opportunity, a Scam Smart Investor, check the FCA warning list of firms to avoid at fca.org.uk/scamsmart.
Pills Pharmacy are there for you at the times when you need them. When you're ill, when you're sick, even when you have a cold. So just pop in to your local Pills Pharmacy today and they will sort you out with what you need. Pills Pharmacy, making your life better. From across the country, crossing your area, you're in tune to 108.9 Network Radio. You're in tune to the Harrison and Noble Show on Network Radio. Network Radio.
That is right, guys. You are in tune to Network Radio, the Harrison and Noble Show with me, Noble.
Yeah, and me, Harrison.
Before the break, we've been talking about the Oasis, we've been talking about Disco Lights, and we've also been talking about YouTubers and people who have been succeeding. We also have an interview coming up later on the show with SGS Clothing, a person from SGS Clothing who helps with SGS Clothing, and he's going to hopefully be telling us a little bit more about SGS Clothing and what they're about. Which they obviously make some good merchandise from what you can obviously see in the Instagram, and you know, they obviously do some good stuff. So I've got another song coming for you from DJ Q and Flower D, and this is called My B. It's not one that I've actually heard. It's a new release on the Deproct YouTube channel, and it sounds like quite a good song. You know, I know this channel has a sort of good history for uploading some good songs with some, you know, like nice beat drops in. So if you are someone who likes a tune with a good beat drop, something to get you going a bit, then this will be the tune for you. It's DJ Q and Flower D. It's My B. We're on Network Radio, the Harrison and Noble Show. Well, that was actually that was a moving song. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I
that was
always
good.
like it when I play these songs on network radio before I've actually listened to them. I am like physically subscribed to the channel, but I like to play them like on here for the first time because it's kind of hard, like because usually like I want to jump up and down and dance, but then I can't do it because I'm live. But it also gives me like to give the reaction of what this is, you know, what the tune. What the tune actually is, which is good. I want to get onto a story next. Also, you can keep tweeting in. You can keep commenting on the live stream, but I'm going to get on to a little bit of a story.
In tune to network radio.
So I want to get into a story. This was in our local newspaper the other day, and there was a wagon what was carrying turkeys for Christmas, you know, live turkeys, and the lorry was going round the corner and it actually jackknifed, and all the turkeys got out of the truck, and there was a load of turkeys running about. Loads of Christmas turkeys just running up this country road at a village near me, and I thought that was quite funny. It was like during icy weather. So what I'm really telling you this story is for if you do own a vehicle and you are travelling out in the icy weather, just make sure you take it a bit steady, you know, don't boy race around them corners, because in these bad conditions you are going to spin out, you are going to possibly, you know, end up having car accidents. The car accident number is absolutely incredible. How many people, especially young drivers, who get out on the road and think they're Lewis Hamilton in icy weather and go like whizzing round these corners and then wonder why they've spun out of control and broke their arm or their leg or killed their best friend who was a passenger. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth the risk. Definitely not worth the risk. Even Harrison will agree that it's just not worth. You know, you can't go ahead and do it. You can't go ahead and do it right there. So keep tuning in for us. Keep some posts coming and stuff like that. You know, we are here. We are live.
Yeah. Before the next song, I wanna. This is sort of funny. It's also sort of cute in a way. A 5-year-old boy was sitting down and he was watching The Grinch yesterday, and he got up after the movie and he got his telephone and he called the cops to stop the Grinch stealing Christmas. This is a proper story. This 5-year-old boy called the police to stop the Grinch stealing Christmas.
Right.
Like because what was happening was, just having a look now. This is what his older brother said. My 5-year-old brother called the police and said the Grinch was stealing people's Christmas and he don't want to see him steal his, so they really came to our house.
Wow. Wow.
I guess, 5 years old and all that. It's quite I'd say it's quite cute in a way, because he's actually thinking that a Grinch is real. It's quite.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd share that as I've just seen it. It's
I agree. I think that's pretty, you know. Also, if you've got any stories, you can go ahead and share them in stories. I've got another track for you, and pretty much I love this tune. I want to play it on network radio. It's by Vital Technics. It's called Gun Fingers in the Air. It's featuring MC Peen, and it's from the Second to None music and It's a good song. MC Peen's got good bars about him, and pretty much, you know, the backing track itself is quite good. And yeah, I just personally really want to share this track with you because I think it's a pretty decent track. Then we'll have a little bit more of a discussion. Then we're going to take an advert break, and then we will be back with the latest news, weather, travel, and then we should have an interview with someone from SGS Clothing. You're on Network Radio.
Man, it is the like BT pull up, I spit rings of fire, watch your CD pull up. Man, get gas when the see me turn up. Yorkshire's my patch, and I care max turn up. Some fingers in the air, hold one up, I run up. Catch me SG and them hold up. Blaze the wood up, my team will get one up on any don't put the rhythm and turn up. Man, it is the like SDN Grease. Go get your bread in steam. My name's not John, but I'm still on the legend team. But I'm letting off engine steam. Say my name when any man mentions me. Stop time like a... Some fingers in the air, some fingers in the air, oh what up, some fingers in the air, some fingers in the air, oh what up, some fingers in the air, oh what up, some fingers in the air, oh what up, what up, go grab the man. Some fingers in the air, some fingers in the air, some fingers in the air. Some fingers in the air. Some fingers in the air. Oh, what up? Go grab the man and turn up. Dirty. Blaze the wood up, my team will get one up on any don't put the rhythm and turn up. Some fingers in the air, oh what up? Go grab the man and turn up. Man, it is the like BT pull up, I spit rings of fire, watch your CD pull up. Man, get gas when the see me turn up. Yorkshire's my patch, and I care max turn up. Some fingers in the air, hold one up, I run up. Catch me SG and them hold up. Blaze the wood up, my team will get one up on any don't put the rhythm and turn up. Man, it is the like SDN Grease. Go get your bread in steam. My name's not John, but I'm still on the legend team. But I'm letting off engine steam. Say my name when any man mentions me. Stop time like I'm in a dimension free. Then feel the tension ease, and I have the attention please. Some fingers in the air, some fingers in the air, oh what up, some fingers in the air, some fingers in the air, oh what up, some fingers in the air, oh what up, some fingers in the air, oh what up, what up, go grab the man and turn up. Some fingers in the air. Some fingers in the air. Oh, what up? Go grab the man and turn up. Dirty. Blaze the wood up, my team will get one up on any don't put the rhythm and turn up. Some fingers in the air. Some fingers in the air. Oh, what up? Go grab the man and turn up.
So there you are, guys. That was Vital Technics, Gun Fingers in the Air, feat MC Peen. Very good song. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. The rapping in it's quite good. It's got some good stuff about it. So like I say, anything you guys want to say, you can just comment it in. We're not actually getting as many comments as other episodes actually, which I'm not really sure why. We're just having a little bit do you know what I mean? Like, You know, it's just, I don't know why really, but I mean, this show's maybe not for everyone. Maybe some days we'll do better than others, who knows? So we're going to take an advert break, then I'm going to be back with the latest news. Harrison will be back with the weather, and he also will give you a travel update throughout this advert break if there's anywhere you guys want to have the weather, you know,
also,
go ahead.
If any of you want to... If any of you do want to have any sports reports as well, because that's a new thing that'll be coming out, then please post with your place where you want the weather.
Okay, advert break.
Candy Block is back. Candy Block is big. And Candy Block now has a brand new, oh yes, brand new recipe for you. And that is the Candy Block chocolate cake. Enjoy a Candy Block chocolate cake to celebrate your birthdays, your Christmas parties, your Halloween parties. That is correct. Candy Block is back, new, bigger, and better than ever. Trust me, you've never had a better cake in your life. Candy Block! Nom 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 nom!
Hiya, darling. Hiya, Mum. I'm on my way round. I'll be there at 6. Don't forget the roasties. I forgot the roasties, and it's nearly 5 o'clock. What am I going to do? I know. Asda. Asda's open 24/7 with a wide range of pre-cut foods. We're really here when you need us. These roasties are delicious.
You haven't tried the KFC dunked wings? So you must be Sarah then. Sarah has no short-term memory. She was going to get some wings when she forgot her wallet at home. But then she forgot why she went home. Also, she didn't know where home was. And why is she in Istanbul when she lives in Kyalami? She doesn't know. But she does know that she will one day taste the dunked wings. She has an excuse. If you're not her, then you have no excuse. Get the KFC dunked wings for only $21.90. KFC, so good.
From across the country, crossing your area, you're in tune to 108.9 Network Radio. From across the nation, all over the country, it's time for the Network Radio News.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to the Network Radio News. Rail workers to stage service of 24-hour strikes over guards in January. Yes, workers from Southern are among those set to strike. The RMT union announced workers on Southern South Western Railway, Greater Anglia, Mersey Rail, Arriva Rail North and the Isles of Wight Islands line will be involved in the action. Workers from all companies except Southern are due to walk out on 8th, 10th and 12th of January. Southern employees are expected to strike only on 8th of January. The union said it made every single effort to come to an agreement about the safety of the rail. Train journeys are now expected to be disrupted over the course of the action, which comes days after the rail fares increase. In other stories, we also have a man who has actually been jailed for gross after boy drowned. So a man has actually drowned a boy. Paul Smith, who's 5 years old, stepson drowned while left alone for hours at a water park, has been jailed. A judge at Birmingham Crown Court has court sentenced Smith 36 to 7.5 years behind bars for gross for drowning the kid. And pretty much he's obviously getting, you know, the time in jail, which is obviously, you know, a terrible thing. Why would you want to do that? Swede held at Stansted for possessing terror material, and anti-terror officers are holding a Swedish national after the arrest of him at the Stansted airport on Tuesday. Scotland Yard has said the 34-year-old has just disembarked from the flight from Stockholm and has held on suspicion of material likely to be of use to someone competing or preparing an act of terrorism. The Met Police said the man was stopped by the Eastern Region Counter-Terrorism Police under Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Acts just before 8 a.m. He has now been held in custody at the police station in Essex. And now we go with Harrison for your local weather update.
Get the latest weather with Network Radio so you can plan your journeys ahead.
Okay guys, well, welcome back. I am now going to share some weather updates with you. So I'm going to do this one a bit differently. I'm going to go to different places because I have a map. I'm just going to go to different places. So tonight around the UK, there's a bit of rain in Ireland, a bit of rain around Cardiff, but everywhere else there's clouds, some clouds, and that's about it. Highs of around 9 to 10. The cold spots at the moment, as we have these, are Carbridge, Newton Stewart, Siderstone, Elgin and Kirk Newton. And the hottest spots at the moment are Hereford, Bodmin, Stansted, Tyre and Poultry. So that is the temperatures for the next 24 hours. Tomorrow, around London, we have a lot of cloud, but highs of 12 degrees and lows of 9. So it is getting a bit hotter. But Christmas Day around the UK, there's a bit of rain across the whole UK with some sunny spells with the peak of midday. So now we're going to go on to the traffic now. We have one lane is closed on the A38 Aston Expressway after another crash. And we have the Route 183 bus has now returned to line of route following an early traffic collision on Watford Way. We are also, sorry guys, the northbound M6 in Cheshire will be closed tonight, 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. Between junction 18 and 19 for resurfacing. So if any of you are travelling between 10 and 6 in Cheshire, northbound M6, then there are some signs telling you where to go. Traffic has now been released and all lanes have been reopened on the M6 southbound between junction 3A and junction 3 following an earlier collision. Delays of over an hour remain due to traffic backing up. So please allow some extra time for your journey and consider alternative routes if possible. Now we're going to go to just a couple now. The M25 anti-clockwise between junction 6 and junction 5. One lane is closed due to a broken down vehicle. The event is expected to clear between 6:30, which is now, and 6:45, which again is now on today. The lanes, 1 of 4 lanes are closed, so there is quite a lot of traffic there. Now, again on the M25, anti-clockwise entry slip at junction 1A, there's a bit of a congestion due to traffic lights being out over there, so it's delayed at about 10 minutes. And the last one, oh no, we have 2 more here. Both M25 clockwise between junction 25 and 27. There's a bit of congestion due to a broken down vehicle. So, and some police there, so people have got to slow down. Again, around 10 to 20 minutes delays. Now, the last one is the M25 clockwise at junction 15. Another congestion due to it's just updated for me. It has cleared out a bit. There's about 10-minute delays due to a car lightly tapping another car. They are just exchanging details. So that was your weather and traffic for this show. Sorry guys, we are having a bit of a communication issues at the moment, so we'll just get that sorted.
I'm talking.
I think there's... Oh, okay, here we go.
I don't know what happened there. There must have been something. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you are fine. There must be just some issues.
Yes, I think I know what the issue was. I think the issue was I muted my microphone and then I unplugged it from my controller while it was muted and plugged it back in and then unmuted it. And if you do that, for some reason my mic still doesn't unmute. So you've got to you can't have it muted when you plug it into the controller, or it won't register as a mic plugged in. And I think that's maybe possibly what happened. So we'll go through that again. RT 2016 said that where's Noble? I just left while Harrison did the travel. I don't know. You always seem to do a good job with the travel and the weather. I don't know why. Is that maybe a path that you would like to follow? And if you do want if you do want to get in touch with the Harrison and Noble show today, you can comment down below on the live stream. You can tweet us, and you can obviously comment on our Facebook page.
You're in tune to Network Radio.
You're in tune to Network Radio, and we are going to have an interview with SGS Clothing if they are here, if they are ready.
Yes.
We are going to go ahead and have an interview with SGS Clothing if they are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, hello.
Okay.
Hi. So this is SGS Clothing, a person from SGS Clothing. How are you doing today?
What's up?
How are you doing today? Are you well?
I'm doing fine.
Good. Right. So
I'm doing fine.
so me and Harrison would like to ask you a few questions. Harrison can start off while we're here today.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, me proud to want some.
Okay, I'm going to start off with one. When do you think the development of your website, where we can buy the merch, will be finished?
The website, I have no idea. I'm not working on it. The owner of It's Just Clothing, his name's Emmanuel Bennett. He's working on the website at the moment, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on. So if you want to know, you might have to talk to him.
Okay,
maybe
and
get him on
yeah, so like, what would you say is the best type of clothing that is going to get released out of all the clothing? In your opinion, of course.
The best type, I'd probably say the hoodies. I kind of like the hoodies, but if you're wondering why it's taking me so long to answer the questions, it's actually behind. So yeah.
Yeah, I see what's happening there. Yeah, I think the hoodies will be quite nice and warm, like. You know that, like, when you look at a hoodie and you can instantly think like
I would have answered
that's.
these questions about a minute ago, but it's coming up now.
No, it's all grand. Don't you worry. You just answer when you're ready to answer. Okay. So another thing that I would potentially like to ask: are you going to do things like pillowcases? Are you going to do things like more mugs? Are you going to do like more things like hats and stuff like that? Are you maybe going to look into doing scarves?
I'm kind of working on something else right now. So, Emmanuel's going to be working on some of them, and I'm going to be designing some clothes as well. But at the moment, I'm trying to write a soundtrack for a movie, which I'm writing at the moment. I'm going to animate it soon, but I do have a couple of ideas. I'm not really thinking about pillowcases. I mean, we would try, but there's nothing to put on the cases. We definitely attempt the mugs, yeah, and the hats, yeah, we're going to do because of summer.
Yeah, I mean, everyone likes to wear a hat in the summer, don't they, Harrison?
Yeah, I wear a lot, and is it okay if I just I've got one question here, which has been put in from someone on Twitter who is listening in. Thank you to Jerome JJ. Thank you. Will you be giving Network Radio some merch for giveaways? Shout out to Jerome JJ as well.
I'll try, but as I said before, I don't know what's going on with the making of the merchandise. I haven't seen the owner of SGS Clothing for about 2 months. I haven't met up with him for ages. I still talk to him at the moment, but he's currently busy making the website. I'd probably have to get your address, and so would he, and he'd probably give it to you, just like that. Yeah, but you probably end up having to pay for it.
Okay.
Ah, I see. Well, we'll have to see what goes down there then, won't we? Anyway, thank you for your time with the interview.
Have you got any questions about the Savage Squad?
No, I don't. Do you, Harrison? Anything you want to say?
Well, I know that earlier on, someone did put in who is the Savage Squad. If you wanna just explain for anyone else who is watching.
Yeah, what about that? Yeah, I'll explain. The Savage Squad is a project, it's a band that me and my friends are in. I haven't really been working with them in ages. I mean, I don't know what songs are being written because my friend Leo, or bandmate, he writes all the songs. And I'm busy on another album at the moment. Emmanuel's with him as well, and so is Alfie, but I haven't heard from them because I'm practically the outcast of the group. I'm the one who never showed up. And
Okay.
another question just after this, would you consider helping me with my Minecraft show and that? Like, would you want to play? Would you want to be on it?
I would.
Yeah, I mean, I'd give it a
I'd put
go.
some time into it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, give back to who gives to us.
Mm.
You know.
Should I invite you?
Yeah, I mean, you can,
later?
you can invite us sometime when we're not on air. You know,
Yep.
maybe later. You know, see how things go. Anyway, thanks for the interview.
What time?
I don't know, maybe say 8 p.m. if you're still about.
Yeah.
You know, maybe 8 p.m. is a good time. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you for letting me on your show. Maybe I'll come on another time.
Yeah, we'd always be happy to have you there on on our show in the future. Definitely, why not? All right, well, thanks for your time.
I'll see you another time. I'll unmute my mic when the podcast is over.
All right, thank you. All right, so that was a person from SGS Clothing there doing us a little interview. And I do actually believe Harrison has the next song for us.
Yep, I do. If any of you have just seen in the live chat, the next song is Post Malone, Rockstar, feat 21 Savage, but this is the Ivish remix. I have not listened to this yet.
Neither have I.
So it sounds pretty sick. So let's get into it.
Probably be copyrighted.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got their gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on that OG and show up when them the shots are. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing look like a ta-ta.
All these niggas like a superstar, feeling like a pop star.
Drinking any bad bitches, jumping in the pool and they ain't got on no bra. I keep up with these hoes, they just don't know what I've been before. We can fuck on the low, you ain't gotta show Ferraris and slow. Got my Hollywood price, it's a club show, this shit's for the flow. You put up with all of these thoughts, keep it in my line, I don't know what you want. That shit be just living missions alone. The shit that these hoes they would do for the blow. Cause I've been out here doing everything. And I've been out here, we ain't settling. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got their gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on a Uzi and show up when them the shots are.
Okay, that actually sounded alright. That was a good remix.
Yeah, it was pretty good there.
Yeah,
that was very good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty that's actually pretty decent. So what I thought I'd do for you guys is I would just go through some events, what are actually coming up, just sort of up recently, out there in nightclubs and stuff like that. I thought I'd just read a few for you guys, if you guys are looking to hit some of the nightclubs for the Christmas period, maybe having a few drinks and a bit of a boogie. Maybe you've recently turned 18, or maybe you've been old enough to go in clubs for a while and just want to get out there in the Christmas period. So we'll start off with this. This is coming up this Friday, the 22nd of December. This is the Duke and Kurt's Mad Friday, £5 entry, and this is at the Old School House in Hull, which is on Witham. So it's it's actually Malton Street, Kingston upon Hull, but it's actually just outside of off Witham. And it's it should be quite a good event. It looks like quite a good event. The doors open at 10 p.m. and they close at 6 a.m. So you've actually got that whole time, and it sounds like it's going to be a good sort of Mad Friday. They've got some good DJs playing, Josh Brown, Ryan Wood, Shane Foster. Shane Foster, I've got him on Facebook, and Dean Hultum. They're doing a classic set, and you've got special guests from Unsung Collective, and it looks like it could be a pretty decent night. Then following on the same night, if you don't really want to go there, you've actually got Love Funky featuring Paul Taylor. Now I'm talking the same Paul Taylor who does retro, and this is at the Medicine Bar, 72 Corporation Road in Middlesbrough. You can get the tickets at Skiddle. This is also on the 22nd of December. They have an event on Facebook. The details are Love Funky, much anticipated return to Middlesbrough. Expect CO2 cannons and full special effects show across 2 floors. The basement spread ahead as always by Mr. Paul Taylor, supported by retro resident Mark Plum and David Dunn. The VIP lounge and terrace spinning the best from the world of house and disco. You can get your tickets at skiddle.com. More on the door, so you'll have to pay more if you obviously want to go on the door. And it starts at 11 p.m, finishes at 3 a.m, so a little bit of a shortish event, but it should still be a pretty fun one. Little miniature disco. Now, we've got an event that I'm actually going to be attending this weekend along with my friend CJ, and he is coming with me to this event. This sounds... I went to the same event a couple of months back with the same DJs. It was a good event. This is I'm a Raver, Hull, England, the Christmas special with DJ Cammy, DJ Zitkus and DJ Bad Boy, and this is on Saturday the 23rd of December, the day before Christmas Day, and it's at Club Valborg in Hull on George Street. On the 23rd, it's a Christmas special, and they're going to be dropping some of the Clubland era songs. They're going to be dropping some of DJ Cammy's songs, some of the remixes that he's had, and you can listen to on YouTube and stuff like that. The last one was actually pretty packed, so I think this one will be a good one. It's £7 on the door, or again you can get your tickets. You can get your tickets from transformer.com. And we'll go with one final event before we, go off the event page. I like to read these out, and this is Escapade Reunion. This will be Decade Dance, and this is at the Institute in Darlington, I believe it is. Yeah, Institute Darlington. Tickets £5. This is 10 p.m. till 3 a.m, so you get an hour extra than the Love Funky, and this is quite a good one. This is the the Venger bus is coming, not literally. So it's got like Venger Boy songs and stuff like that there. It's got original lineups of DJs and entertainment, and Escapade returns for a reunion event at the Institute nightclub, and you can get your tickets at skiddle.com. What do you want to say, Harrison?
I just want to put out an event. If any of you do want to come over, I've actually been given a chance. I haven't said this to anyone yet. I've actually been given a chance to go there, and I might be playing a couple of sets there. If you guys go down to Club Repro, down the road from me, in a place called Shrewsbury, Club Repro, if you go there on Friday night at 9 o'clock, well, just before 9, that would be an ideal time, you can buy tickets there. I think they were classed as £10, 10, I think, something like that. It's from 9 till 12. I am there from 9 till 10. I'll be playing a couple of sets. There's loads of DJs. I haven't got the page up at the moment, so I can't see who is there. But if any of you do want to come down, then come down on Friday.
Alright, well, we've got another tune for you, and speaking of events, speaking of the DJ Cammy event, I'm actually going to play for you DJ Cammy Country Roads. This is quite a good song. It's taken from an original song, you know, which is called Country Roads, and the original song's quite a good song. It's got a good singer in it. DJ Cammy did a little bit of a more, let's say, ravey version of this song. It's quite a good song, actually. It stuck in my head when I went to his last event, and then I've got one absolutely massive tune to play for you after this. Not straight after, but I mean like one more song from me, and then that will be my final song tonight, and trust me, it's quite a good song. But just listen to this DJ Cammy one and see if it gets you to shake and dance.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is up there, over than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I love. West Virginia, Mount Sana, take me home. Country roads, all my memories.
And there you are, that's DJ Cammy, Country Roads. Very moving, would you say, Harrison? Do we have a Harrison?
You're in tune to Network Radio.
Has Harrison disappeared? Is Harrison with us for the final part of the show? Hello? Alright, well, Harrison has done another disappearing act. He likes doing a little disappearing act. We're going to take an advert break and I will more or less be back.
Now, I can tell you the secrets of successful investors, but the golden rule is you have to act quickly. Now, you're obviously a decisive person, someone who stays ahead of the curve, someone who could be drawn in by the time pressure of an investment scammer. The Financial Conduct Authority are committed to keeping you safe. If you've been offered an unsolicited investment opportunity, a ScamSmart investor, get the FCA warning list of firms to avoid at fca.org.uk/scamsmart.
Pills Pharmacy are there for you at the times when you need them. When you're ill, when you're sick, even when you have a cold. So just pop in to your local Pills Pharmacy today and they will sort you out with what you need. Pills Pharmacy, making your life better. Candy Block is back. Candy Block is big, and Candy Block now has a brand new, oh yes, brand new recipe for you. And that is the Candy Block chocolate cake. Enjoy a Candy Block chocolate cake to celebrate your birthdays, your Christmas parties, your Halloween parties. That is correct. Candy Block is back, new, bigger and better than ever. Trust me, you've never had a better cake in your life. Candy Block! Nom 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 nom! From across the country, crossing your area, you're in tune to 108.9 Network Radio. You're in tune to the Harrison and Noble Show on Network Radio. Network Radio.
Yes, you're in tune to Network Radio with me, Noble, and...
Me, Harrison.
Harrison is back. Where were you at the end of that song?
I had a couple of issues with my brand new microphone, so I've just sorted them out, and it's
now
fine
you're
now.
back on air, you're back good, and you're back great.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, well that is sweet, that is sound, and yes, so that was a good song before the break. That was a really, really good song. We've not long, now till we're coming to the end of our show. We've had another successful show, in my opinion,
Yep.
I don't think we've actually done... Harrison is actually going to play the next song, aren't you, Harrison?
Yep, I am.
And yeah, Harrison's got a good tune for us. Then I'm going to play you one more tune not long after that, and then we will be here at the end of the show. But I will be back on Friday with a blast to the past, where we will be playing nothing but classics all night. So get your boogie shoes on, get back in the day.
Also, on Boxing Day, if everything goes well, then I'll be back for a sports talk. If we have a lot of sports on Boxing Day, so I will be on here on Boxing Day if everything goes well with the studio and the recording.
And also, just a quick mention, I wasn't really going to mention this, you guys may know, you guys may not. The Harrison and Noble show is a week old today.
Yes, it is.
Meaning that last week we started the first episode, and now we're on the fourth episode. And it's not going too bad. We've already got a sponsor, SGS Clothing, making some decent merchandise. And yeah, doing some good stuff.
Yeah.
So, what's this tune you've got, Harrison? Does it involve quick rapping? Does it involve festive? Does it involve trap remixes? Does it involve...
It's by an artist who does, but there's not a lot in this. This is one of my favourite songs. This is Eminem, When I'm Gone. So it's not the quickest of raps, but Eminem does do quick raps. So here it is, When I'm Gone by Eminem. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. We're just having some issues connecting.
Technical faults.
Yes, it will be.
On in a second.
Yes.
I promise everything's all good.
Yeah, it's just we're having some proper technical issues today. We're gonna have to sort some of them out.
Harrison playing a song. You're in tune to Network Radio.
Have you ever loved someone so much you've given up for? Not the expression, no, literally giving up for. When they know they're your heart, and you know you are their armor, and you will destroy anyone who would try to harm her. More karma, swings right around to bite you, and everything you stand for turns on you to spite you. What happens when you become the main source of a pain? Daddy, look what I made. Dad's gotta go catch a plane. Daddy, where's mommy? Where is she? I don't know, go play Haley, baby, and daddy's busy. Daddy's writing the song ain't gonna write itself. I'll give you one underdog, and you gotta swing by it. Right around in that song, I'm telling you never. If you put hands on a mother, written in the chopper, that's Slim Shady. Yeah, baby, Slim Shady's crazy. Shady made me, but tonight Shady's rockin' my baby. Moving on, carry on, no more choice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling at it and feeling things. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, no more rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling at it and feeling things. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back.
And is that the song? That was a good song.
Yeah, there was some jumps in it. I don't know what was happening there, but
I've
yeah,
got
that was one
no-
and gone.
I've got no actual physical clue here. Now, something just come through for me from the Daily Mirror. Now, I don't usually talk about soaps that often, because I don't know, I don't feel that it's everybody's cup of tea. But if you guys don't follow Emmerdale, then you guys may not know or may know that an Emmerdale character who plays as Adam Barton has pretty much decided to quit his role after 8 years on the show. So I believe he's having a second kid in real with a partner, and he's actually decided that he felt like it was time to leave the show. But now apparently, according to this Daily Mirror post, he begs the soap bosses of Emmerdale to let him return after filming his last scenes. So Emmerdale's Adam Thomas shamelessly begs soap boss to let him return after filming last scenes. Adam Thomas has shamelessly begged Emmerdale bosses to let him return to the soap. The I'm a Celebrity star quit the ITV soap after 8 years of playing Adam Barton. He filmed his last scenes a few weeks ago, and his character's exit will be screened in the new year. But it seems like Adam, who's expecting his second baby with wife Caroline Daly, is already having second thoughts. Dear at Emmerdale, I know it's only been a few weeks, but I am ready to come back now. Even if I am a ghost, it's been done before, he tweeted to his 339k followers this morning. And soap fans we're well up for his return. I support this 100%, says one of the people who retweeted his post. You should never have left, another added. The 20-year-old star first joined the farm in 2009 as the only son of Moira Barton and took on Butler's farm alongside his dad, John, and sisters, Holly and Hannah Barton. Speaking about this decision to leave the show that found him fame, Adam previously said, I have had an amazing 8 years working on Emmerdale. Loved and enjoyed every minute of it. It was a really tough decision to take to leave, but I felt that now is the right time to move on and challenge myself to new roles. He went on, I'd like to thank everybody at Emmerdale for both giving me the opportunity to work as part of such a great team and giving my character Adam Barton some amazing storylines. Emmerdale producer Ian MacLeod promised Adam's on-screen exit will be as dramatic as possible, adding everyone will be really gutted to see Adam go. He's a top bloke and a really talented actor, but he's given us a lot of notice, so we're being able to prepare a huge exit storyline. I'm really excited to see it play out on screen, however, and will be to wave goodbye to such a brilliant character and cast member. So the question is will Emmerdale actually let him return? That's what I'm wondering. Because, like, as I know from doing Park Drive, like, when you leave Park Drive, like, depending on how they planned him to leave, like, when you read that there, I don't know if you heard me read it, Harrison, but it said, even if I am a ghost. So does that mean that he dies? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, did the Daily Mirror just hint out there that he dies because they put on there, like, even if I am a ghost? So does that mean that he died? Like, has the Daily Mirror just hinted that Adam dies as part of leaving the soap? Now, we know currently at the moment, if we've been watching the show, or if you've been watching the show, that he did get arrested for Emma Barton's murder. And it wasn't him what actually did it, it was Moira what did it, but apparently the DS Bempton actually has him in the frame. So does he, like, not hack prison and kill himself? Does he just get sent down for it and that's him leaving the show? But it's just with him saying about being a ghost, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm wondering now if he dies. Anyway, we are coming to the end of the show. And pretty much I've got one final tune for you. Now this is actually a little bit more of a let's say a hardcore bouncy tune to end the show. And
Yeah.
I think this is quite a good song. Again, like the first song which we played to celebrate Pat Flynn's 10 million hits on his Get On Your Knees song, this one does have swearing in it. It actually says the F word, so if you are like a little bit underage and you don't want to hear that type of language, this maybe won't be the show for you. So this is one final song on Network Radio tonight. It's been another good show. Not as busy as other shows, but it's still been a good show. This is Happy Hardcore. Who the F word is Alice? Well, that was Happy Hardcore. Who the F word is Alex. Now, Jordan from Twitter, Jordan Maron, has posted out a tweet here and says, "Help me, I am sick and supposed to snowboard next week." So what do you suggest for him, Harrison? If you're here again. He always seems to disappear in these songs, I tell you. I don't know exactly where he's gone to this time. But my advice for Jordan there is to get well rested up, take lots of medicine. When he says sick, I don't know like if he means sick as in spewing up, or if he means sick as in ill, or what exactly is, what exactly is wrong with him. Has he got a cold? I don't know exactly to do with stuff like that. And if you do have an Apple device, the App Store, there were the most popular apps of 2017, the App Store Top Apps chart. You can go ahead and look at that. You can see what the top apps were of 2017, the ones that people viewed the most. Dan TDM, Christmas came early. He hit a massive amount of subscribers, something like 17 million subscribers. That's absolutely insane, but he does put a fair amount of work into his channel. Bill Gates, there's no denying that 2017 was a really tough year, but also some amazing moments of hope and progress here, and some inspiring tweets that you may have missed. So Bill Gates has had a tough year, but he's also, found some of the tweets really good. He's also had some amazing moments, and done some good progress, which is quite good. That's obviously, that's obviously good, but also a bit of a shame that he's had a tough year. And Hardwell posted a picture of him at a rave with a dude there, which is obviously quite good. And Austin was Nody Christmas in Canada, so it looks like he's having Christmas in Canada. And also 100T also shared something here. Looks like maybe like a little poster from a movie, something like that. So there's a lot of stuff going on stuff like that. Resident Evil, you can buy now for PS4 and Xbox One. Also, you can buy that on PC. Calvin Harris, The Weeknd Funk Wave remix. So someone's made a remix of Calvin Harris, The Weeknd. That should be good if you are into your remixes. And so I think that's literally going to about do it. I don't know where Harrison is as of right now. If Harrison is even here, he seems to disappear in our songs. Are you there, Harrison? Are you with us? Are you breathing? Are you God knows what? Yes, I don't know if he is or not, or anything like that. I'll just send him a little message, see if he's out there, see if he's still. He might be having trouble with his mic again. If you guys don't know, it is a brand new microphone. It has been Ash from the Harrison and the Noble Show. It has been Harrison. Harrison isn't here right now, trouble with his mic. And we will be back with the Harrison and Noble Show more than likely after Christmas now. I will be back on Friday with Blast to the Past, playing nothing but the classics. Harrison should have you covered on Boxing Day with Sports Talk, going over all the sort of Christmas football games and sports matches. And then hopefully after Boxing Day, we should be back with another Harrison and Noble show. So hopefully you all have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you guys in the next edition of the Harrison and Noble Show. Have a Merry Christmas. See you later, guys.